Hey macro machiners, we're back for another Amrap 20 minutes. As many rounds as possible for 20 minutes. We're gonna do 20 ab twists, 10 weighted step ups, 20 sit-ups, 10 deadlifts, 30 double unders. So we're gonna show you each movement, the right way to do it, and modifications. So, 20 ab twists. I like to use a plate. For the ab twist, you want your feet off the ground, your back off the ground. So the only thing that's on the ground is your butt. So you're gonna tap each side, just like so. You can use a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell. I prefer a plate. It kind of keeps where I need it to be tight. Sometimes when things are bulky and heavy, you're using your back more than your abs, if that makes sense. So you really want to make sure everything is tight and focused down here. If you're not ready for a weight, you can just use your hands to tap back and forth. The point here is to get a nice twist to cover all those abs. You can also do a standing twist. If you do this, you want to make sure you're completely straight, straight back, chest up, everything tight, and move a little bit slower. You want to really squeeze those abs, and this will kind of get the same movement when you are sitting on the ground, your feet up and your back up. It really emphasizes that tightness, kind of working multiple things at one time. But if it's too much, you need to stand. Again, don't be all willy-nilly throwing it around. You want to stay tight, engaged, and slow movement to get that full range there. Weighted step-ups. So with the step-up, you can use a box, you can stack some plates, you can, I don't know, find a piece of wood or something, a bucket, I don't know. Whatever you have available, but try to get something. I'm short, so this is probably a little bit higher, but you want to make sure your leg is in a 90-degree position. You don't want it really up more than that. I say that because it puts a lot of strain on things that don't need to be strained. And you really want to make sure you're in this nice form, position, everything tight, especially if you're going to be doing this with weights. So you just want the focus to be in the right place. The box doesn't have to be high to make it more of a workout, I guess you can say. It's not about that. So you want your foot flat on the box. And you want to make sure when you're coming up on the box, you come all the way up. So you see how I'm up before I put my other foot on the box. So I don't want to be doing this. That's a no. You want to nice straight back, tight, up, step. With weight, dumbbell, I like to hold it in a front rack position, which means here. And I'm gonna step up. Again, you see how I'm following through before I step on the box. Now with weight, you can use a plate, you can use a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell, you can use a wall ball if you want, whatever you have available. You can do this without weight and just do step-ups. If you're not doing weight, you can go ahead and put the box up a little bit higher. But if you are doing weight, make sure you have that nice 90-degree angle. Sit-ups. Don't move. Come down, touch those toes. Don't want to smack my head on the barbell. Again, stay away from those crunches because we don't want to really strain that neck. So if you can only come halfway, it's okay. If you need to put like a plate or something on your feet to help kind of that momentum, go ahead and do that as well. Really engage those abs when you're doing that. As you know, I like abs. You'll probably see some sort of ab movement in every one of my workouts. I think abs are really important. It's the center of your body and it holds everything together. So a good strong core really helps with everything. With lifting, with all the other movements, strong core is key. Deadlifts, which I forgot the T. That's embarrassing. All right, deadlifts. Gonna sit up, you're gonna step up to the bar. You want about a thumb width away from the smooth part. And you can do a regular grip like this, or you can do a mixed grip, which is what I like to do, especially if it's heavier. You want your legs to be just slightly further than hip width apart. Toes pointed out slightly. You don't want them completely straight. Just a slight point. Chest up. With a deadlift, your butt is always to stay above your knee. So that means never squat down below your knee. So you're gonna bend those knees, chest up, and you're gonna drag that bar up your legs. It should be touching the entire time. You wanna make sure when you come up, you're moving those knees out of the way, which means you gotta pull them back. And then when you come down, they're pulled back. And after they pass, you can go ahead and do a slight knee bend. It shouldn't really be more than that. I'm gonna show you side view as well. No biting. So all these kids running around in Halloween costumes. It's confusing the dogs. All right, deadlifts, you can do that. You don't have a barbell, you can use a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell. And it's the same movement, essentially. Or you can use a plate too. But I feel like if you have a plate, you probably have a barbell. But you notice that my chest is always up, my back is always straight. No matter what I'm using, that is key to not hurting yourself. Deadlifts can put a lot of strain on your back, on your lower back, if you're not doing them right. So, like I said, always picture almost like a hook coming out of the ceiling that's like pulling your chest up. So your chest is always up. You want to be looking forward. Don't look down. Don't look up. It should be a forward. Your head should always be forward. And you want that barbell as close as possible. As close as possible means touching your leg. That's why you see a lot of athletes wear high socks when they're doing deadlifts, because a lot of times they scrape their shins. But yeah, you want that touching. And last but not least, we have our infamous double unders. Again, that means you're jumping rope and you're passing twice under your feet. Also, you can do 60 single unders if you're not ready for a double under. That's just a regular jump rope. Or you can do taps. So you're jumping up and tapping twice before landing. That's to get used to that rhythm of the double under. You can mix the doubles with singles if you feel so inclined and you're not ready to just string all 30 together. Yeah, so good luck. Again, 20 minutes. You got 20 ab twists, 10 weighted step-ups, 20 sit-ups, 10 deadlifts, and 30 double unders. I know you got this. Go for it.